they're going to be the first ones on the chariot, man. All right, they're going to be the first ones on the chariot with Yahushua to meet him up there. You know, but for those that take the RFID chip, all right, you can't save your life. All right, that won't prevent you from falling into the clutches of Yahweh. That won't prevent you in the day of Yahweh's wrath. All right, that won't prevent his wrath from overtaking you and you are receiving his judgment, which is going to come through, all right, the different things that come upon the earth. And like it says in the book of Amos, the 5th chapter, you escape one form of danger and another form come. Okay. So you might escape the famine, but you're not going to escape the thermonuclear destruction. All right, can you grab 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter, verse 21, okay, and read through 22? All right, because right now, victuals are so goodly cheap upon the earth. All right, you're thinking yourself to be in good case. Everybody's living it up. They're in mirth. All right, but eventually, what's going to put an end to that? There's going to be a famine upon that earth, man. Okay. All right, so that is part of the hour of temptation as well. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, the victuals shall be so good and cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Mm-hmm. Even shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Sword, famine, and great confusion. All right, great confusion. That's going into that. What does the scriptures call it? It calls it commotion. All right, there's going to be riots. There's going to be seditions among men. All right, there's going to be invading one another. All right, there's going to be men invading other people's houses, you know, other families' houses. All right, there's going to be sword. You know, these nations are going to be against each other, but then you're going to have civil war. You know, you're going to have skirmishes within cities. You're going to have Esau come out of these rural areas where they've been practicing since forever. All right, on how to use military weaponry and how for their children to use it. All right, they're going to come into these cities and they're going to really get down on a lot of you jakes. All right, go ahead. For many, verse 22.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of the famine.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of people that perish of the famine that comes. Because you can't just go to the grocery store, remember? You can't just go and do things like you're doing it right now, you know, with the liberty that you have and also with the money that you have. All right, the credit card system is going to collapse. All right, the dollar bill is going to collapse. So there's no buying and selling the way that you normally would do it. All right, but when all of this comes upon the earth, or Esau is going to implement the RFID chip, and many are going to take it. So when they take that RFID chip, okay, yeah, you might escape the famine, but guess what? Read on.
God. And the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yes, shall the sword destroy. So, like it says within Revelations, like Isaiah 44 and 20, it says, he feedeth on ashes, a deceived heart have turned him aside. All right, that he cannot deliver his soul, nor say, is there not a lie in my right hand? All right, so that lie that they're going to take in that right hand is the RFID chip. But guess what? The RFID chip isn't going to allow you to deliver your soul. All right, you're going to find out in that day that it's a lie in your right hand. All right, because you might be able to escape the famine. All right, but you can't escape the chaos that is going on. All right, the civil war. When people find out that you got food and you're able to purchase and buy and sell, all right, they're going to come after you. They're going to invade your house, man. All right, and if you escape, all right, the civil war and the onslaught that's going on during that time, you're not going to escape the thermonuclear destruction, man. You got more?
And the dead shall be cast out as done, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
There you go. So the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Can you go to Revelation 14 and 9?
Okay.
All right, the point, you know, of this lesson is the hour of temptation, man. Okay. All right, which that's coming upon the earth to try everyone that dwells upon the earth. All right, but if you're an Israelite, then really you ain't supposed to be taking no RFID chip or making no covenant with Esau, man.
Okay.
All right, but you should put your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, even though we know that all Israel isn't going to do that. All right, only the elect will do it. All right, therefore only the elect are going to escape the hour of temptation. All right, because things are going to get so bad. They're going to get extremely bad. Go ahead.
Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying, with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into a cup of his indignation.
His indignation, yep. Go ahead.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
So yeah, if you escape the famine, if you escape the martial law, all right, through taking the RFID chip, all right, you're not gonna escape the thermonuclear destruction.
Okay.
You know? Go ahead.
And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
Here is the patience and the faith.
Here's the patience
saints.
of the saints.
Here's the patience of the saints, and here are they that kept the commandment of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Yeah. So the faith in Yahweh Shai, all right. This in the commandment, keeping the commandment of Yahweh, all right, and the faith in Yahweh Shai, all right, which is it's a command from the Most High Heavenly Father not to, pierce your flesh. All right, it's a commandment of Yahweh not to make a covenant with the heathen, man. All right, it says in the faith of Yahweh Shai. All right, this is how you're gonna overcome. All right, those things right there is how you're gonna overcome. All right, Esau and his image and his mark. Go ahead.
Okay. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who from henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that he may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
So, all of the men of the Lord that have, died in Yahweh Shai, all right, that have died, in the belief and in the faith, all right, they're resting right now from their labors. All right, and those that shall follow them, all right, are going to be in rest as well. All right, they're not going to be tormented, and they don't just go away and perish and that's it, man. All right, they're going to live and reign with Yahweh Shai and rule over these heathens, man, the same ones that oppress them, So, hey, the hour of temptation is coming, all right, and it's nigh at hand. All right, Esau is already setting up that system. Esau has already set up that system, the RFID chip system. All right, but the time is coming where he's going to forcefully make you take that chip. And if you take that chip and you giving in, then guess what? You haven't overcome. All right, you haven't kept the word of the Lord's patience. So therefore, you're going to perish in the hour of temptation. So with that, Adoram Ratazah, this lesson has been edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.